What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's the Scarecrow here for a midday special stream of Dark Souls 3. Apparently we didn't take enough of a beating last night. We didn't take enough of a beating last night to Nameless King. So we decided to come back and do it again. We had him so close. So super close. Oh, he gave us a problem. He certainly did. He gave us a problem. But we're going to overcome that problem. Just like everything else in this game, it's a matter of patience and time. And we'll figure it out. No matter what it takes, we're going to figure it out. But no, I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you all so much for this special midday stream. As well as thank you, W. I want to shout out to them for providing us with some support here and some sponsorship. As a matter of fact, if you decide to go on the W Energy products, decide you want to buy something there, I do have a code. I will pop it up in the top right of the screen for you right now. So if you want to check that out, use that code at checkout, save yourself 10% off. My controller was not connected for some reason. There we go. So yeah, check that out. Man, without any waste of time, let's just jump in here. I ended up finding out last night, I had the Dragon Chaser's ashes still on me. I never did turn them in. That gave me 6 embers. So technically I could have got 6 more embers last night. I just didn't think about that. You also notice we're wearing a little bit of different armor than we were. We have Champion Gundir's armor, all of it except for the bottoms. The bottoms of the Exile armor are actually better than Gundir's, but otherwise Gundir's armor actually was seemingly a little better in a couple of places. Not everything, but pretty decent. So we're going to give it a shot with his armor. Yeah. So that being said, I was looking around. I've got some more money now. Looks like I need to go buy some more of these pellets from her. Yeah. So let's put that on. We're going to put the human pine resin. This is the dark damage dealing stuff that we can put on our weapon, because apparently he's supposed to be weak to that. You can see we've got the embers. We're going to go ahead and pop the ember on now. I got to be real with you. I dread this. Something terrible. I don't even know if I'm fully awake enough for this yet, but we're going to try. We're going to crush out some coffee here. I'm just going to kill it. All right. Now that we're a caffeine crack addict, let's take a look real quick to absorption. This does decent against. I'm trying to look at lightning absorption. See, Gundir's helm, if you look, lightning damage. It does better against lightning absorption, even though the Exile armor does better in some other places. As well as here, Gundir's is better with lightning. The gauntlets it's better with lightning, but the leggings, however, the only thing that the leggings are better against is the slash and frost to cure. They are a little lighter, but everything else, the Exile leggings are just better. Let's take a look at the Katarinas. The Onion Bro ones, they are very good against lightning, actually. We may end up having to swap. We may end up having to be Onion Bro for this. I didn't think about that. We might just end up being, you know what? There's probably a reason for that. Let's just drip it out with Onion Bro. He has a much better lightning absorption, apparently. And he's still pretty hefty on everything else too, so it's a woo shit. See, I'm too tired for this. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna wear the Onion Bro suit. To the Great Belfry we go. Like I said, we got 6 embers, including the one that we just put on. So for this midday stream, that's 6 tries that we have to beat him. With any luck, we will beat him before that. It's a matter of patience, and sometimes I don't have it. I understand that. A lot of poor decision making. I don't think there's any help fighting him anywhere on this ledge either. Like there's no summon of any kind to fight him. If there was, I wouldn't know it. But there's an item right there. All right. We are going to put the dark on there and let's go after it. Here he comes. Trying to find it. Well, that's the wrong way. That was the wrong way. That was my fault. Whack the head. Why can't we hit the head? I want to hit the head. Oh, wrong way. That was death. I've got to be able to hit his head. That was my own fault. That was my own fault. So we may be just wasting our time today. I don't know. Beating Nameless may be something that's going to take us a while to do, boys. It may very well be something that doesn't happen right off the rip. I'm just going to tell you. I'm not going to put the dark on there yet. I'm going to save that for whenever Nameless gets off. All right. That was my fault. Okay, stop targeting him. Okay, stop doing this. Bro, I am being careless as hell. Yep, that's death. All right, we gotta rethink this. I didn't have that much trouble with him over here last night. I don't know why I can't stay locked in on him like I wanted. But I'm really having a hard time with that. Am I wearing the right ring? I'm not even wearing the right ring. God bless. What's wrong with me? I didn't even have my Estus ring on. Let's say this may be very short. This may be very short. What's up, dude? Welcome, Piro. We've wasted 2 embers already because I'm not paying attention. All right. Let's see about doing this. Oh, game stuttered. Poor judgment on my part. Oh my God, dude, it's staying. I'm not paying attention, it's my fault. And he's just beating the shit out of me for no reason. Run away. All right, there's a critical. All right, that's second phase. All right, hold on. Well, that was poor judgment on my fault. Hold on, I gotta heal. Ah, he's got me caught in that bullshit. Hold on, we gotta heal. Shit. No, Nameless. No, Nameless. Shit. Ah, shit. That one hurts. Oh, dude, I got locked. He locked me. Hold on, we gotta heal. Shit, that one hurts. Shit. That's it. That's it. He's ours. Nameless is down. Nameless is down. Third try. Fuck you, bitch. Bye. Bye. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. He's dead. Oh. Oh, dude. He's done. All right. Nameless is down. Listen to that bell of victory, boys. Oh, man. I had to get my timing right, man. I had to get the timing right. You know, it's moments like that where you prove to yourself that you're better at these games than you really give yourself credit for, and that's how I feel there. Oh, that was so good, dude. That was so good. Nameless is dead. That leaves one more boss. Oh, dude. My heart is pounding from that. And just so you know, the Onion Bro set is a very good set to fight against him with, just for the fact of the lightning absorption that it takes. So, take note of that. We had 1 flash left. Isn't that amazing? We're gonna rest. If you look So this is how we're equipped here. If you want to take note, we have the Katarina set, the refined Exile Greatsword to +10. +10. You can use whatever you want, but I will say that that weapon is amazing. Purely refined, so it's just a pure physical strength X quality weapon. Running the full Katarina set. We have the Knight's Ring, which gives us that 5 extra strength. The Ring of Favor, increased health, stamina, and maximum equip load. The Havel's Ring increases another maximum equip load. It keeps that up there. You can see we got a pretty good threshold. And then the Estus Ring for the extra life, the extra healing power from your flask, as well as Yellow Bug Pellets for absorption, and Dark did help some, but I ended up leaving it after a while. And then you can see we're a stacked character, but we stacked most everything we had to in endurance, strength, and dex, and a good health bar will be sufficient. And as we walk up here, big Titanite slab there. And from what I understand, there is nothing else here. After you kill Nameless, there's nothing here. Except this one thing here, which is probably the single most important part of this. The Dragon Slayer armor that everyone loves. So let's take a look at that Dragon Slayer stuff, which, if I'm not mistaken, should be pretty cool. It's not like the cream of the crop or anything. It just looks really cool. Doesn't do as good against slash damage and all that. It's good against magic and fire, obviously. Where's it? Yeah, there's the bottoms. So it's a cool set, mind you. It does have a pretty high durability. Let's just take a look at it. There's the Dragon Slayer set right there. Which, if you look at it, it's very similar. It's very similar to the Artorias set. Yep, see? Very similar. With the hairpiece and all that nonsense. But I do believe, just for overall, our best set that we have against everything else is our Exile. This Exile armor is against everything else. It's just kind of unmatched. I enjoy it. That being said, man, Nameless is down. So we could do this. We can do this. Midday stream, we could go after the Lord of Cinder. This is really the only thing we have left. We'll go back to the Shrine Bonfire. We will see exactly what we could have got off of Nameless. Let's just go up here and take a look before we decide to light up and offer the cinders of the Lord and go after him.
And a fine day it is.
So we could get Storm Curved Sword. It's just a curved sword. Pretty cool. Curved sword imbued with the strength of the Storm Drake, the Nameless King ally of the ancient dragons, fought beside the Storm Drake in countless battles. When the great beast failed, the king claimed his soul and was the custom of his Age of the Gods. Does the Tornado. So that's a cool sword. Or we have the Dragon Sword. We have the Dragon Slayer Sword Spear. Now this is probably the better of the two, if you were going to pick one. Does require faith of 18, which we don't have to use properly, but now that's for the incantation that's attached on it. The dragon hunting weapon from the Age of the Gods, earliest form of the cross spear, serving as both sword and spear. Its owner was the Nameless King and Defiant Hunter of the Dragons. The sword spear is imbued with lightning, which he was the heir of the falling bolt. So yes, you can put that gigantic lightning bolt up in the air and you can send it after people, but those are both. Does he have anything else? I don't think he did. No, just those two. I don't
Of Lord of Cinder.
I don't think that they're, for me in particular, this go around, they're nothing that I would use. So I think we're just going to consume his soul. And how he only dropped 16,000 is kind of a shocker that that's all he was worth. So it's a little disappointing there. But what's not disappointing, we did that in 3 tries today. That was awesome. Do we have enough to level up?
Very well. Then take
It would be very close. We do have enough. Okay. So, I think we're going to dump it into decks there. Because we wanted to get our decks up anyway. So we're going to pop our decks up just a touch more.
farewell, Ashen One. Mayst thou thy peace.
All right. So all that's left now is the Soul of Cinder. He is all that's left on the docket today. And it requires us to offer the sinners of a Lord right here. So, yeah. Let's offer it. We're going to try it. If anything, worst case scenario, we go through some of our we go through our embers. We'll have to come back and get more embers, but we have offered them. She will now walk down here.
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones. All thanks to thee, most worthy of lords.
We're most with.
With the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't this like permanently ember you or something? I could be wrong. Piro, if you're watching, is that true?
Very well, then touch taken.
Okay, that's not what I meant to do.
Farewell, Ashen One. Mayst thou thy peace discover.
I meant to kneel. Okay, that's what I meant to do. All right. All that's left now is the Soul of Cinder, boys. That's all. We've done everything else. Besides, now, of course, there's DLC, obviously, but
Noble lords of Cinder.
base game.
Raids. And the lords go without thrones.
Because we took care of those businesses.
Surrender your fires.
Yep.
True air.
Oh, such a sick moment, though. Dude, listen to the music. So I say, they remaster this, I'm not even going to be mad. This will be awesome remastered. And I'd play it again. In remastered form, absolutely. Cool.
Let him grant death.
You heard that right?
The old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Sounds like we got some business to tend to. Because we do. Get on to the first flame. I'll light this bonfire. Of course, there's nothing here. I can't see anything. Obviously, I gotta go up and out though. Okay, making sure we were... Another bonfire right here. Proceed to the first flame. Alright. I don't think there's anything else. If you can look, this is just all kinds of crazy out here. What else do we have that we can put on our self? Anything? Nothing really. I mean, we've got the lightning damage negation, but I'm not 100% sure. I know he'll do a lot of fire damage, but I think overall fire damage, I mean, nothing's really, yeah, we're pretty much, what I can see, we're pretty much stacked out to where we need to be. All right, we lit this bonfire. And from what I understand, this is pretty much it. Like, we go up here, we face the boss. This is Soul of Cinder. I don't think there's anything else. Oh man, look at that reveal. Yep, this is pretty much it. This is it right here. So I don't know. I don't know if we can beat him within the 3 tries that we have here, because I don't know how the whole Ember thing works now. I think we still just, yeah, we still just rock our normal Embers until we beat him. But, I'm gonna put that on. I don't know what difference it makes against him, but we're gonna. That was a very delayed on my part. He hits like a truck, bro. He's gonna probably kill me because I'm backpedaling. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. No wonder I had the damn bug pellets on, not my health. I was like, why ain't I healing? That was my fault. That one, okay, so that was my fault. I had the damn bug pellets on and not my, geez, that was my fault. And I was like, why ain't I healing? But yeah, now I understand why. I was near popping bug pellets and didn't need to. All right. Stupid me. He does hit hard, bro. Oh, hold on. He's got us. He got us. Okay, hold on. That one's gonna hurt. Ah, poor on my, that was poor judgment, poor judgment. Okay, so he's changed a little. I'm trying to get away from it. I'm trying to dodge. Okay, I can't tell what he's about to do. Oh, so he's a caster now. Ow. Ow. Ow, shit. Oh my god! Oh my god! Come here, come here! Okay, he's in his second phase. Nah, it's fixing to get real shitty. Yep. Yep, that's the hit that I was trying to avoid. Ow, you asshole. Dude, let me free. Let me free for just a minute. I dodged right into that shit. He's one good hit from death. So am I. Dead. Soul of Cinder dead on the first try, bitch. Dead. First try. Dead. Dead. Fucking A right, brother. Soul of Lords. Wow. I got him on the first try, dude. I am... Oh, or no. Well, technically, second with the first real try, because I messed up. So, here's where we can do multiple things. We can summon the Firekeeper and let her absorb the fire, I guess. Then we can link the first flame, which is the normal ending. There's also a third ending here, which if you gave her the Firekeeper eyes, I'm pretty sure, there's a small window there where you, I think it's like, it gives you like 10 to 15 seconds to take action when you summon her. And you can kill the Firekeeper before it's done and then do it that way. But we are going to... There's nothing else here? There's nothing else here. We got to rename this stream, by the way. We're going to link the first flame. We're going to do the happy ending. We're going to do the Scooby-Doo ending. Some of you may not realize, may not link what that means. Hero, you may. Boys, that's it. We just, this right here is Dark Souls 3. This is the ending. I got to retitle this. I didn't think we were going to make it, but we did. We turned into an absolute G today. Little sleep, little coffee, man. Sometimes that's what you needed. I was frustrated last night by the time I got to Nameless. I was making poor choices. It's so awesome. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. If they end up remastering this, oh, it'll be so good. It'll be beautiful. I'll replay it. That's it. Make the first flame. That's it, boys. That's Dark Souls 3. I see a little something on my screen. I gotta spray my screen. Hold on. There's a little something that was stuck there. I got this handy dandy screen cleaner that I bought. That's perfect for this thing. Yeah, you're just watching me do some cleaning chores here while we're on stream, of course. Yeah. Journey 2 in its current state. Journey 2 can be initiative from the shrine. No, we're not going to start it just yet. So there we are. We have, let's go see. Let's go up here real quick. And even though Krusty is no longer here with us, we can still transpose, which we also examine. Let's see, switch action. Pick up the item, we get his skull ring, which, which if you look, skull ring, let me see. Easier to be detected by enemies if you really want to up that. You want to up the difficulty there. So we can still begin the transposition, so we could get the sunlight spear, which is what Soul used against us, or you can get the Firelink Greatsword, which it'd be kind of like, why wouldn't you? So we're going to grab the Firelink Greatsword. We're going to take a look at the Firelink Greatsword. We would need the we need intelligence and faith up to at least 10. So there it is. It's just because of what it is. It's kind of awesome to have that sword. Technically we can go level this sword up. So what can we do with this weapon? It requires Titanite scales, in which we've got several of those. And a slab. So it's maxed out. It puts it at a 211 plus 190. That's that one. Never mind. So
Be careful.
now this sword is maxed out. Let's see what it looks like. A 234 plus 133, and then a 162-64 on fire damage. Standard great swords attack. It's actually not a bad sword at all when it comes to that stuff. So yeah, we will definitely just enjoy having this one. But all in all, our Kamehameha Bunga Bunga sword has just been the best one yet. I mean, I have not found another one. The only other sword that I know that might be stronger, take more stamina, obviously, is Fug's. The Fair and Ultra Great Sword, which is down in some places. We still have a couple things we can do. Some places we didn't go. So we may go back into a couple of side areas that we never touched. But see, now we can buy Titanite scales, we can buy Twinklings, we can buy chunks, we can buy anything we need to level our weapons. We've gotten all of our ashes that I'm aware of. We have the Nameless King armor, and we also have the Firelink armor, which is the most, you know, one of the best ones of the game. So we're gonna... How much do we have? All right, we need to sell some stuff so we can get the last part of that. We need 6,500. What can we sell? Can we sell anything? Can we sell any of this stuff? Did I ever pick up anything that I wasn't going to wear or use? Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's put our Covetous Serpent Ring on. Let's go do the thing we always do. Real fast before we end this stream. Travel. Pontiff. Oh, yeah, so there's a couple of, actually, there's still a couple of areas that we didn't touch on. In here, mainly some stuff kind of down where the old Demon King was, near Wolnir. So there's some stuff down there that we didn't go finish. There's a couple of swords. The Fair and Ultra Great Sword is down there. We could go mess around with some stuff down there. There's probably some more secret items that we didn't obtain. There are some achievements that we could still chase, so I could look those up, figure out what they are. If we really want to 100% the game, we can do that. Before we do that, before we do New Game Plus or anything. But we will be going into New Game Plus pretty yoked, to be honest. We are stout for sure. I'm gonna need you to stop that shit. know what? Real quick, we're going to put on the Firelink Greatsword. Just for shits and giggles. We're going to put it on. Yeah, it doesn't even one-shot these guys. It does them. But it's nowhere near the greatsword that we have here. It's just not. I do want to get Fugs just because it's Fugs. So we will probably chase down Fugs. We won't do it today, but we'll go get it. Sweet. And I can't believe we beat him first try too. Like I said, first real try. Because I couldn't heal when I went in there the first go round. So I won't count that one because I didn't have my flask highlighted. I kept hitting it thinking I was hitting the flask and it was the bug pellets and I wasn't paying attention. So we're not going to count that one. So first real attempt, I beat Soul of Cinder. Dude, I'm so proud of myself for that. Makes me super happy, bro. And Fugs is a massively powerful sword. We 3 light attacked him to kill him. It's massively powerful. It's also requires an absolute shit ton of stamina to wield because it's so heavy. So you need a really high vitality for your equip load to deal with that. Oh man, it's like a weight's lifted off your shoulders when you know you're done. It's a sad weight though, because you're like, oh, I don't really have anything else to do. I don't have another challenge. So, but there is the Ring City. That's another big one for around here. That's a DLC that I've heard a lot about. Me and Puro were talking about that the other day. That the Ring City is probably the single most talked about DLC for this game. Everybody sit down. Thanks for playing. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'm just telling you, you can look at this sword yourself and see that it's an absolute unit. The Exile Greatsword, built as a quality weapon, is just an absolute beast. A little slow sometimes because it is a greatsword, but all you gotta do is get the timing right on that hit, and dude, they're done. A deep gem and a deacon robe. Woohoo! Like I haven't picked that up a million times. Man, there were so many of y'all that were here last night. I really wish you could have been here today, but I did warn you. I did tell you there was going to be a midday stream today, so you will be able to come back and catch this later if you'd like. I hope you do. I hope you come back and see what we did. I will retitle it properly, since we ended up beating the Soul of Cinder and Nameless both. So I will retitle it'll come out to be the proper title. It'll be Nameless and Soul of Cinder in full game ending. That should, I think, be enough to take us back. That should be enough to get the last part. We bought all of Nameless's armor too, that's why. Stuttering. So that should be enough to buy the last parts of... Where's it at? Yeah, those last to buy that, so I don't think there's anything else here for me. you begin Journey 2, you can do a lot. That's where your stuff changes, but there's some more Estus shards and stuff like that we can find. Let's go change up our drip. So we bought the Nameless King. That's the, yeah, Dragon Scale. Where's no, hold on. So there's the Nameless armor. So we can walk around looking like him. Or, whoop, not that. The one that everyone loves the most, the Fire Link armor. It's not your overall strongest, but it's the overall coolest looking. So you got to rock this since you've done the thing, man. You did the thing. We've done the thing. So we've done it. We beat Dark Souls 3. I am thrilled that everyone was here. The ones that have stayed, the ones that have been here for the whole thing, I appreciate it so much. So probably, I guess, Saturday night when we come back, we'll probably start Dark Souls 1. And then again, like I said, there's a couple of extra things here on Dark Souls 3 that we may do beforehand. We got a couple of locations we didn't completely go through, but that being said, man, thank you all so much for being here for a part of this. If you want to see this entire playthrough, there is a playlist on the channel. You can go back and look at every single one of them from the very beginning, where me and Puro were walking around in here and he was showing me how to do the basics up until the point that we just did this today. So like I said, I will retitle this because that's we did stuff today that I didn't expect us to do. That being said, guys, I do appreciate it. Once again, thank you, Dubby. I'm going to put it back up in the top of the screen for you guys so that you can get that discount code. Go to Dubby if you want to buy their products. Use my code at checkout. Get that 10% off. I greatly appreciate you doing that. And so as far as that goes, guys, like I said, thank you very much. We will be back Saturday night for a new stream. Like I said, we may lead off with this, but then we're probably going to roll into Dark Souls 1. Unless there's something else that pops up. Either way, just turn on that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment to the channel. You turn on the notifications, you'll know when we're going live, and you'll just have to see. It could be something completely different. But until then, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Stay scary. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.